Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Thursday, July 23, 2026. In the headlines, major road upgrades to commence by Sunday. 18 young men graduate from St. Andrew Boys to Men program. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank charts future-focused path after 50 years of economic stability. Stacey Liebert concludes tenure as CEO of Grenada Tourism Authority. Also in the news, regionally, U.S. soldier of Trinidad descent dies in the line of duty. Internationally, Houthi rebels claim attack on Saudi oil tankers. Plus, in the sports news, Cricket West Indies selects 15-member squad for 2-match series against Pakistan in Trinidad. While Tilly Colomo to compete tomorrow in the 100-meter butterfly at the Commonwealth Games.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening from GBN. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. Residents of Woodford St. John say the deteriorating roadway is impacting their lives and livelihoods, while community members and authorities agree that the road conditions have been long-standing. There's speculation on the cause of the road's decline. Those affected feel that their voices have gone unheard. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
Residents and landowners in Woodford St. John say they are disappointed by the deteriorating condition of the road in their community. They claim that the road has been a long-standing challenge, with one individual stating that the government had previously provided support by backfilling an area of slippage. However, residents like Augustus Henry say the situation has worsened significantly in recent times, limiting access to their properties.
It's a challenge. When you come from school, if in the rain season, you come from grocery, from work, you had to park down here and you had to walk up through the mud. So it's tough, it's difficult, you know. When the kids was younger, I had to carry them and stuff. So they're getting bigger now. And within the last year, we couldn't pass. It was so bad, we had us to make a shortcut by the neighbor.
The Ministry of Infrastructure reportedly began constructing a retaining wall about 2 months ago, but that work was paused due to recent rains. Asked about the cause of the road's deterioration, Chief Technical Officer in the Ministry of Infrastructure, Kimon Andrews, cited inadequate drainage and overburden, but said an independent assessment of the situation is underway. Some residents speculate that ongoing activity at the nearby Reno Construction and Industrial Products Limited facility has contributed to the worsening conditions. While the Prime Minister said there was no indication of a correlation, activist Shad Baptiste alleges that the company removed large boulders from the area, accelerating the land's erosion. He accused the government of failing to meet its obligations to the residents as well as the international community.
The government has failed, firstly, to properly engage the community, the Woodford community that is, regarding Reno's entry into the area. And this is a breach of the Escazú agreement, which the government has ratified.
Reno project coordinator Sunil Pal rejected the allegations. He said the recent slippage had even affected the company, leading to the relocation of its electrical meter. Pal said Reno has agreed to support the Ministry of Infrastructure's efforts to address the situation. GBN was informed that representatives from the government and Reno Construction met recently with the community, and that individuals conducting an impact assessment reached out to residents some months ago. However, some say these interventions might be too little, too late.
We was disappointed that they came and they set up shop and they had basically no regards or no discussion with the people in the village.
The latest developments follow the Woodford Environmental Alliance for Community Transformation's initiation of formal legal proceedings against Reno and the Planning and Development Authority over environmental concerns and a lack of consultation with the community. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Well, the government of Grenada is set to begin one of its major road infrastructure projects with construction on the Maurice Bishop Highway expected to get underway as early as July 25. Shania McIntosh tells us more.
The government of Grenada is preparing to commence major road infrastructure works, with Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell announcing that construction on the Maurice Bishop Highway project is expected to begin as early as July 25th. The project, which has been awarded to contractor Namalco, is expected to improve the nation's road network. Motorists are being advised to anticipate temporary traffic delays while work is underway.
Airport to the cliff through Brandon's Valley and from the cliff to Westall Point, Old Westall Point intersection. That contract has been awarded to Namalco. We expect the milling, which is the removal of the asphalt, to commence and the repaving from the 25th of July. That's based on the work schedule provided to us by the contractor.
To help minimize disruptions, Prime Minister Mitchell says the Ministry of Infrastructure, in collaboration with the Royal Grenada Police Force, will issue daily traffic notices and updates to keep road users informed of road diversions and other changes.
We'll provide daily updates to the public together with the Royal Grenada Police Force, and in particular persons who live, work or reside in the areas that would be impacted by the work, as to alternative routes to take and as to instances when it is not advisable to go on the route. As I said, we expect that by the 25th work in terms of milling will commence. So we want to make sure that the public is properly sensitized about this issue, and that the residents and businesses can plan their work schedule accordingly as well.
The Prime Minister is encouraging motorists to pay close attention to daily advisories and to exercise patience and caution while traveling through the affected areas.
The contractor Namalco, we've agreed that the road will remain open and that the work will be done at non-peak traffic times, and we expect most of it to be done at night. So that should assist us with the congestion and so on. We will continue to engage with business owners, with residents, and with other persons who need to get to and from that southern tip of the island to make sure that we can mitigate and minimize the inconvenience. But we want to emphasize to persons, if you don't need to go down in that area, please don't go. It's not a time to go sightseeing there simply because the construction work will be taking place.
The Maurice Bishop Highway project forms part of the government's broader effort to modernize Grenada's road infrastructure. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Other news, Grenada Tourism Authority is entering a period of leadership transition following the departure of its Chief Executive Officer, Stacey Lightbird. After just over a year at the helm, Lightbird has stepped down to return home and focus on her family. The authority says interim management arrangements are now in place to ensure its work in promoting Grenada's tourism industry continues uninterrupted.
In a statement issued on Thursday, the Grenada Tourism Authority, the GTA, announced that Stacey Lightbird has concluded her tenure as Chief Executive Officer effective July 22nd. Liebert assumed the role in June 2025 and was responsible for the extensive management of the authority, destination marketing, and stakeholder engagement for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique across both established and emerging tourism markets. Liebert described serving as CEO of the Grenada Tourism Authority as one of the greatest privileges of her professional career. She said that while her time in Grenada had been immensely rewarding, it had also required considerable personal sacrifice, leading to her decision to return home to focus on her family. She expressed pride in the achievements made during her tenure and thanked the staff of the Grenada Tourism Authority, the Ministry of Tourism, industry partners, stakeholders, and people of Grenada for their support and collaboration. Liebert also voiced confidence that Grenada's tourism industry would continue to grow, citing the dedication and passion of those working within the sector. The Board of Directors of the Grenada Tourism Authority also thanked Liebert for her service and wished her every success in her future endeavors. The authority says interim management arrangements have been implemented to ensure continuity in its operations as it continues its mandate of promoting Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique and strengthening the destination's visibility and competitiveness in the global tourism market. Christina John, GBN News.
All right, thank you very much for your service. We wish you the best. China has called for stronger global cooperation on artificial intelligence following the 2026 World AI Conference and high-level meeting on global AI governance in Shanghai. The rest of the details in this report.
The July 17th to 20th conference brought together international leaders and technology experts to discuss the future of artificial intelligence. In his keynote address, Chinese President Xi Jinping urged countries to promote AI development that is open, secure, inclusive, and governed through international cooperation. According to a release from the Chinese Embassy in Grenada, a major outcome of the meeting was the launch of the World Artificial Intelligence Cooperation Organization, or WAICO, with 29 founding member countries. The organization aims to help bridge the global digital divide and strengthen AI capacity, particularly in developing nations. China also announced plans to provide 5,000 AI training opportunities over the next 5 years, establish international AI cooperation centers with regional organizations, and expand access to AI-powered weather warning systems in 30 countries. The conference highlighted growing international collaboration with more than 1,100 exhibitors and over 150 forums focused on AI innovation and governance. The discussions are considered particularly relevant for developing countries, including Grenada, as they seek to build digital skills, strengthen AI capacity, and ensure in shaping the future of global AI governance. Christina John, GBN News.
18 young men graduated from St. Andrew Boys to Men program. Christina John is going to tell us about that.
18 young men have successfully completed the St. Andrew edition of the Boys to Men program, an initiative of the Men's Bureau of the Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs. The graduation ceremony brought together participants, parents, guardians, mentors, facilitators, ministry officials, and other well-wishers to celebrate the achievement of the young men after 6 weeks of training and personal development. The program targets young men between the ages 12 to 18, providing psychoeducation and mentorship training. Addressing the ceremony was Minister for Social and Community Development, Senator Gloria Thomas, who underscored the importance of investing in young men, saying that strengthening boys and young men helps build stronger families, safer communities, and a more resilient Grenada.
Importantly, the program reinforced a key principle. Healthy manhood is grounded in self-discipline, respect, responsible decision-making, honest communication, and the courage encouraged to seek help when needed. I am pleased to inform you that the program has moved beyond conversation into deliberate action that equips participants with practical skills to reject discrimination and violence, resolve conflict peacefully, communicate effectively, and become co-champions for social justice. Demonstrate to others that masculinity can be grounded in kindness, accountability, confidence, and care.
She also reaffirmed the ministry's commitment to grassroots engagement and initiatives aimed at promoting positive male development. During the 6-week program, participants engaged in sessions focused on healthy communication, positive behavioral change, mentorship, and the promotion of healthy masculinity. They also explored issues of social justice and were encouraged to become positive role models and advocates within their communities. Senior Program Officer in the Ministry of Social and Community Development is Isenta Alexis.
The best investment you will ever make is in yourself. Invest in your mind by continuing your education, asking questions, and building useful skills. Invest in your well-being by caring for your physical and mental health and having the courage to seek help. Invest in your character by keeping your word, accepting responsibility, respecting others, and resolving conflict without violence.
The graduates receive certificates and special awards in recognition of their participation and commitment to the program. The ministry has announced that planning is already on the way for a third cycle of the Boys to Men program, which is expected to be held in St. David in the third quarter of this year. Christina John, GBN News.
All right, still to come from us, Team Grenada wins St. Kitts Grill Fest. We'll talk about that back in a moment.
What happens when you add groovy, power soca, and calypso all in one weekend? We get Sammy's Weekend. The most amazing part of the Spice Mass build-up comes to Progress Park, St. Andrew. A trio of competitive shows. Thursday, July 23rd from 8 p.m. The Brian Griffin Groovy semifinals. Friday, July 24th, also at 8 p.m. Dr. Trevor Friday Power Soca semifinals. And on Sunday, July 26th, the Melody Poppytets Calypso semifinals. 5 p.m. sharp. Come out and support the artists as they each give 100% to secure a place in the finals. 3 crowns at stake, 3 nights facing the judges, and 3 nights of thrilling the audience. Sammy's Weekend, July 23rd, 24th, and Sunday the 26th. Progress Park.
Grenada, the biggest show in Carnival, is back again. This is Free-Day. Free-Day. Wednesday, August 5th, the Grenada National Stadium will shake. Remember, you must wear black on stage. Nadia Batson and her band. Full blown. Freetown Collective. Michael Tasia. Problem Child. Town Free. Money. Little Carrie. Terror of the Government. Westway. Dread Lion. Lava Man. Champion. Boise. Dash. Sakina and the Bat. General Peavy. And a special surprise guest. Gates open at 10 p.m. This is Free-Day, the biggest show in Grenada's Carnival.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, neighbor.
Here's the bill I asked you to pay for me.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low?
For one, we size our transformers just for what we need. And we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use.
So while Grenada can't control fuel prices, I can conserve energy and save money.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG United. Remember when I was dabbling in knife throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye.
No.
In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though. Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG United. Good like that.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Come experience the spirit, strength, and beauty of Carriacou. Join us for the Carriacou Regatta Festival 2026, happening July 31st to August 2nd. Feel the excitement of thrilling boat races across our crystal clear water. Enjoy vibrant onshore activity, music, food, and pure vibe. This is more than a festival. It's resilience, culture, and unforgettable memories, all in one place. So, gather your crew, bring your energy, and come sail into the celebration. Carriacou Regatta Festival 2026, anchored in tradition, sailing to tomorrow.
You may not always have your ATM card on you, but that shouldn't stop you from accessing your money. With Republic Bank's cardless cash service, you can withdraw cash from any ATM without using your debit card. It's simple to use. Just log into your Republic Bank app, select cardless cash, enter the amount you need, and generate the one-time code. At the ATM, enter your code, confirm your details, and you're done. No card needed. It's useful when you left your wallet behind and when you need to send cash to someone else securely. With cardless cash, you stay in control and in touch with your money wherever you are. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with Money, Money, Money and Electric Sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play Scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting. Just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
This summer, your plans don't have to wait. Take that dream vacation. Experience Carnival like never before. Invest in your education. Renovate your home. Or finally tackle those big plans you've been putting off. With the Ariza Credit Union Awesome August Loan, you can borrow up to $75,000 for any purpose. Dream bigger, travel farther, learn more, improve your home. Whatever your goal, we're ready to help you get there. Visit any Ariza Credit Union branch, apply today, and turn your plans into reality with fast, convenient financing and the trusted service you have come to expect. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Loans are subject to approval. Terms and conditions apply. See us for complete details.
Parents,
Do you go to bed with the knowledge that your children are comfortably asleep in the next room? Or are they allowed to attend every FET advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Y. You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Rebecca Television Center, Grenada is celebrating its victory at the recent St. Kitts and Nevis Grill Fest. The team of mostly students showcased Grenada's culinary talent, standing out among grillers from across the region. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more.
Team Grenada has emerged victorious at the inaugural St. Kitts and Nevis Regional Grill Fest. The four-person team consisted of Jalil Bernard, Will Smith, and Shakira Aki, who are recent graduates of the T.A. Marisho Community College Culinary Arts program. They were accompanied by culinary arts instructor Andre Church. Saturday's competition challenged grillers to incorporate carrots and passion fruit into their fish and chicken dishes. But Church said the team did not stop there and added a variety of Grenadian spices to its recipes.
We added our spices to the dishes that we created. So we added the cinnamon, the nutmeg, and so forth, the clove, bay leaf into the barbecue sauces and the different sauces and ingredients we had. Even some of our local root vegetables like our yams and so forth, we added that. And that win, I believe it put Grenada on the map as a culinary destination for now and the future.
Church said the team's victory against top grillers from Anguilla, Barbados, Nevis, and St. Kitts has boosted the graduates' confidence in their craft.
The competition, was not a student-based competition. It was open for grillers throughout the Caribbean, throughout the region. We decided to take a student team in collaboration with the GTA and the Office of Creative Affairs. They collaborated with TAMCC and to ensure that the students get that regional exposure. And with doing that, we practiced, they listened. It was tense at certain times, but we came out victorious at the end.
Grenada's participation was a collaborative effort by TAMCC, the Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture, the Grenada Tourism Authority, and the Grenada Office of Creative Affairs, who provided logistical support. Project Officer at GOCA, Alyssa Bazinski, said Team Grenada not only won the competition, but created a lasting impression on a regional stage.
Grenada's booth was one of the most popular booths. Chef Church didn't mention this. I guess he was a little too humble to mention this. But we did samples of the competition menu, and we also did a sample of their bonus drink, and people people were coming at us. Are y'all selling? Are y'all selling? Why aren't you selling this? This little taste is not enough. But they were really, when I come to Grenada, can I get this? We also sampled Grenadian chocolate and sampled some passion fruit rum from Clark Scott, and it was a hit. Everyone loved the Grenada booth. Gave out samples of spice. We truly brought a taste of the spice of the Caribbean to St. Kitts.
The team extended its gratitude to everyone who contributed to its showcase of Grenada's culinary talent, creativity, and flavors. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Well done. Spice Mass Corporation is reminding the public that all official pay-per-view carnival events are protected by law, and unauthorized live streaming or rebroadcasting is strictly prohibited. Officials say patrons attending carnival events must not use mobile phones or other devices to live stream or record substantial portions of any official pay-per-view event without prior written permission. Spice Mass Corporation warns that individuals found violating these rules could have their access suspended, be removed from the venue, and face further action under Grenada's laws. Spice Mass Corporation is encouraging everyone to support Grenada's culture and artists by watching official carnival events only through authorized pay-per-view channels. Well, 24 students will receive scholarships under the 3rd annual Roy Richardson Scholarship Program, sponsored by the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. The award ceremony is scheduled for Tuesday, July 28 at the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville, beginning at 10 in the morning. We can tell you the new recipients will receive 5 years of financial support for their secondary school education, helping to ease the cost of schooling for students and their families. In addition to the new awardees, 24 students who received scholarships in previous years will continue to benefit from the program as they enter their 2nd and 3rd years of secondary school. The Roy Richardson Scholarship Program is aimed at supporting academic achievement and expanding educational opportunities for young people, while reinforcing the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union's commitment to investing in the nation's future through education. This is Network News. More to come. Stay close.
Grenada, are you ready? The countdown is on for the biggest family event of the summer, Our Kids Fest. Our Kids Fest. Saturday, July the 25th, starting time 1 p.m. Monrouge Playing Field. It's an action-packed day of family fun. Free bouncy castles, horseback riding, face painting, exciting games, music, and so much more. And don't forget, you could be one of 2 lucky winners to take home a Samsung 55-inch smart TV. There is something for everyone, and the best part, admission is absolutely free. So bring the kids, invite your family, and make memories that will last a lifetime. Wow Kids Fest, Saturday, July the 25th, 1 p.m. Monrouge Playing Field. Sponsored by Modern Photo Studio, Blue Horizon, Country Coal, Karen Connex, and Terry's Yacht Services. Wow Kids Fest, where kids shine, families connect, and fun comes alive.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account, and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Grenada, are you ready for the most epic cool down after Spice Mass? Because on Wednesday, August 12th, the Grenada National Cricket Stadium becomes the home of one massive soca experience. Carnival Encore, Sunset Over White.
Are you ready?
Featuring not one, but two international soca giants, Marshall Montano and the Monk Band. Yes, the band. And they'll be joined by some of Grenada's biggest soca superstars for one unforgettable night of music, vibes, and pure island energy. This is the event that keeps the carnival spirit alive. The final celebration. The Encore. You don't want to miss. General admission and VIP early bird tickets are sold out online. General admission $150, VIP $550. Get your tickets now at gotofed.com and the official Sunshine Promotions outlets. Carnival Encore 2026. Sunset Over White. Wednesday, August 12th at the National Cricket Stadium. When the road ends, this is the Encore.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark. Hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with cash pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. 5 jars a day, come win easy. Cash pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
This Emancipation Weekend, Freedom Takes the Sea. The Media Workers Association of Grenada invites you aboard Unscripted, the Freedom Edition. Friday, July 31st. Step into an unforgettable night of music, vibes, culture, and connection aboard the ultimate summer cruise experience. Meet your favorite media personalities, party under the stars, and celebrate freedom the unscripted way aboard the Ecstasy. Boarding is at 7 p.m., sailing at 8 p.m. Dress code Freedom Chic. Bold, stylish, unapologetically you. Tickets are limited and going fast. Get your tickets online at GoToFed and at recognized ticket outlets. Unscripted, the Freedom Edition, because the best stories are the ones you never planned.
Proud
proudly claiming our land, our culture, and our identity. We invite you to Watch Night, July 31st. Enslaved Africans gathered in secret in 1838, waiting for midnight to bring emancipation. Join us as we honor this legacy, bridging past, present, and promise. Watch Night 2026 celebrates the anticipation of freedom at the Grenville Bus Terminus, July 31st, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Hosted by the National Celebrations Committee, we ask you to come out in your numbers and be part of a night of praise and worship and cultural presentation. Come witness the dynamic dancers from Agape Ministry, live music from Tivoli Catholic Choir, Rema Worship Team, drumming from Lion Pride, Tivoli drummers, Rastafarian groups, and from Jabali, performers from Tobago. It's a family event. Come, let's celebrate the freedom fought for by our ancestors.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Organizers of the Classic Lighting Caribbean Communal Credit Union Invitational are giving back to children's and elderly homes. More in this report from my colleague Shania McIntosh.
The Classic Lighting Communal Credit Union Invitational 2026 is making a meaningful impact beyond the sporting arena, extending its reach into communities across Grenada through a charitable outreach initiative. A handover ceremony was held today at the Trade Center, where hampers were presented for distribution to 10 residential homes throughout the Tri-Island state. As part of the initiative, the organization's sponsors and partners were each assigned a hamper to personally deliver to a designated home, reinforcing the event's commitment to community service and giving back to those in need. Reid McFarlane, representative of the Communal Cooperative Credit Union, one of the organization's main sponsors, praised the initiative, saying it is a powerful reminder that sports have the ability to unite people while creating opportunities to support and uplift the nation's most vulnerable citizens.
Within our community, our senior citizens representing the wisdom, experience, and sacrifice that help build the communities we enjoy today. They deserve our gratitude, respect, and continued support. At the same time, our children represent hope, promise, and the future of our nation. By investing in their well-being, we are investing in a stronger and brighter tomorrow. It is therefore fitting that we take the time to recognize these important groups for their contributions and demonstrate our appreciation through acts of kindness and support.
The community outreach program reflects a commitment to making a positive difference beyond competition, encouraging generosity, compassion, and social responsibility throughout Grenada. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
All right, Tony Julian is next with the sports news. I'll come back later to report around the globe.
For 40 years, Answer Coatings Grenada has been part of your story. More than paint, it's pride and care in every drop. As the proud manufacturers of Sissons and Berger paint, we've protected your homes and communities for generations. Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, 40 years strong, 40 years trusted. A legacy in every drop.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Evening, sporting fans. We begin with St. John's Sports. They secured their place in the round of 16 at the 2026 Caribbean Football Union, or CFU, Club Shield. This after delivering an energetic 3-1 victory over Dominica's DuBlanc FC. The Grenada club set a relentless pace throughout the encounter, playing with high intensity and sharp attacking intent to earn their crucial win. St. John's Sports established control early in the game, thanks to a strong collective collective performance across the pitch. Alex Williams, Jermaine Williams and Siobhan Sampson all found the back of the net to build an insurmountable lead and seal the decisive result. The Blanc FC did fight back bravely to score a single goal, but of course were unable to overcome the disciplined defensive and continuous pressure applied by the Grenada side. Following their victory, St. John's Sports now turns its full attention to an even larger challenge in the next round. The team is scheduled to face Inter Willemstad, the reigning 2025-26 Premier Division champions of Curaçao. The two sides will lock horns on the 26th of July at the iconic Hazley Crawford Stadium in Trinidad and Tobago, where a spot in the quarterfinals will be on the line. Grenada's national under-15 girls football team will officially kick off their campaign tomorrow, Friday the 24th. It will be at the inaugural 2026 under-15 girls Gourmet Cup in Nassau, Bahamas. The tournament is scheduled to run for 3 consecutive days from the 24th right through to the 26th at the Roscoe A. L. Davies Field. 6 regional nations are participating in this developmental tournament, which includes the host nation of the Bahamas alongside Bermuda, the Cayman Islands, Grenada of course, the Turks and Caicos Islands, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. The primary objective of this invitational is to provide crucial international match experience and exposure to young female players across the Caribbean. The Grenada Football Association selected an official 18-player squad for this historic assignment under the guidance of head coach Leon Callis. On to the 2026 Commonwealth Games, ignited with a spectacular opening ceremony in Glasgow, Scotland earlier today. The global event featured a streamlined lineup of 10 core sports. The Spy-Style delegation arrived in Scotland carrying high hopes of expanding on the island's historic 7-medal Commonwealth tally, which includes iconic past gold medals from track star Kirani James and decathlete Lyndon Victor. Local sports authorities successfully managed a dense international schedule to guarantee that top-tiered Grenadian athletes remain strategically positioned across both the Commonwealth Games and the concurrent Central American and Caribbean Games in Santo Domingo. The track and field division looks highly formidable following a dominant showcase at the recent OECS Championships. In addition, this year's roster marks a momentous milestone for inclusive sports development as elite para-athlete Nicole Walters officially secured historic qualification for the Games. Meanwhile, in the midst of the fun, frolic and fanfare of the opening ceremony, swimmer Tilly Collymore swims her first tomorrow at 10 meters butterfly at 11:44 out of lane 6. Cricket West Indies CWI has unveiled a 15-member squad for the upcoming 2-match test series against Pakistan in Trinidad, running from the 25th of July to the 6th of August. Series opener from the 25th to the 29th of July at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Taruba marks a major milestone, as it's the first time that a men's test match will be played at that venue. The second and final test is scheduled for the 2nd to the 6th of August at the historic Queen's Park Oval in Port of Spain. The squad selection reflects strong regional performances in the West Indies Championship. Left-arm spinner Joshua Bishop earned his maiden call-up. That's after taking 91 wickets over the past 3 seasons. Meanwhile, batsman Kirk McKenzie returns after a strong strong domestic showing. Mackenzie replaces opener John Campbell, actually, who was sidelined with a hamstring strain. In addition, fast bowler Alzari Joseph was omitted for personal reasons. The side is captained by Roston Chase, with Jomel Warrican as vice-captain. The latest sporting highlights with you, and still ahead, Kenroy Baptiste coming back in with regional and international developments. All for now, Tony Julian wishing you a good night.
Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, SC, has extended her deepest condolences to the government and people of the United States of America, as well as the loved ones and fellow service members of 3 United States military personnel, including one of Trinidad and Tobago heritage, who lost their lives in the line of duty in Jordan earlier this month. Details in this TTT News Report.
The government of Trinidad and Tobago is mourning the loss of Sergeant Angel Sarah Rampersad, who the U.S. Department of War said is believed to have been killed in action last Friday, July 17th, during what it said was an enemy attack on a Salty air base in Jordan. In a statement, Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar expressed condolences to the government and the people of the United States and to the families of 3 U.S. service members who died in the line of duty. She paid special tribute to Sergeant Rampersad, noting that the soldier had Trinidad and Tobago roots through her father. According to the U.S. Department of War, Sergeant Rampersad served with the 1st Battalion, 57th Air Defense Artillery Regiment. It said Sergeant Rampersad of Ozone Park in New York is believed to have been killed in action on July 17th, 2026. The department stated that the incident is under investigation, adding that U.S. Central Command previously announced that the soldier is missing. It said the soldier's status was updated to a duty status whereabouts unknown and is believed to be deceased. The Prime Minister said her passing is being felt with particular sorrow in Trinidad and Tobago because of her connection to the country, adding that her courage, commitment and selflessness would be honored and remembered. The Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs says Minister Sean Sobers spoke with Rampersad's father to extend condolences on behalf of the government and the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Officials from the Trinidad and Tobago Consulate in New York have also visited the family to offer support. Meanwhile, New York Governor Kathy Hochul described Rampersad as one of our own, saying New York mourns her loss and praised her life of courage and selflessness. The governor said her thoughts were with the soldier's family, loved ones and fellow service members. 2 other soldiers killed by Iranian airstrikes on Jordan were identified by the Defense Department as Tyler James Feehan of Hawaii and Isabella Gonzalez of Texas. Sonolala, TTT News.
Further afield, Yemen's Houthi rebels say they have attacked 2 Saudi oil tankers. The Houthis are supported by Iran, and the attacks in the Red Sea could be a new front for the war between the U.S. and Iran. But the question now is, how will this affect the conflict? Details in this France 24 News Report.
Getting oil out of the Gulf may be about to become a little more complicated. Houthi rebels who are aligned with Iran claim that they have attacked 2 Saudi Arabian oil tankers in the Red Sea, including an attack on this ship, the Encilia, and on a second tanker, the Layla.
The operation was carried out using a number of ballistic and cruise missiles and drones. The strikes were accurate thanks to God and his support and caused a large fire to break out on both vessels. In the same context, the Yemeni armed forces also forced nearly 10 ships to retreat and turn back.
Saudi state media confirmed the blaze on the Ancelia and said there were no casualties. It did not mention the Layla. The attacks could aggravate the Iran-U.S. war and could potentially create a second choke point for shipping oil out of the peninsula. With the Strait of Hormuz largely blocked by Iran, oil has been shipped mainly either via the Red Sea or the Suez Canal. A blockade or an increased risk of attacks on tankers in the Strait of Bab el-Mandeb could affect 12% of the world's oil trade that pass through it. It's also a vital shipping route for container traffic. Some analysts say a possible blockade there by the Houthis could be Tehran seeking leverage in the war. The U.S. Secretary of State said it is not a positive development. And that the Houthis, he says, were snookered into the conflict by Iran.
Stay out of it, and they should stay out of it.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. Headlines before we leave you. Major road upgrades to commence by Sunday. 18 young men graduate from St. Andrew Boys to Men program. Stacey Liebert concludes tenure as Chief Executive Officer of Grenada Tourism Authority. Also in the news, regionally, U.S. soldier of Trinidad descent dies in the line of duty. Internationally, Houthi rebels claim attack on Saudi oil tankers. Plus, in the sports news, Cricket West Indies selects 15-member squad for 2-match series against Pakistan in Trinidad, while Tilly Collimore to compete tomorrow in the 100-meter butterfly at the Commonwealth Games. Go Tilly. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.